Nice to be back here at the Steboneath open mic on the day you actually go live, which is absolutely wonderful today. Actually, people get to meet each other over a nice hot dog. Hope you enjoy those hot dogs. I only wish I could be with you. It's a bit of a long travel from the Midlands, but there we are. Anyway, I'm going to start off with a Paul Simon song, and this is from the first album I ever had of his. This was one from the Paul Simon Songbook album. I think it was anyway. I'm going to do one from that later on anyway. And this is two songs put back to back. Okay, there we are, that's it. Oh, I've got some comments coming up here. Slight crackle on there. Oh, that's me frying the chips in the background. Don't worry about that, because Monkey's asked me to do some hot dogs and chips to send in the post. So I hope they arrive in time. If not, well, I don't know what we're going to do. Well, it's nice to see you all. And thank you all for viewing. I've got 5 views at the moment. There we are, that's nice. Have a look, I can only see one comment, and that's Sharon at the moment. Well, there's something funny come up here. Don't know what that is. Anyway, I'm going to crack on. Oh, here we are. We've got some... Hi, Terry. There we are. We've got some comments coming up now, and that's good. I don't know how to scroll down. Oh, there we are. I've got a scroll bar here now. Monk alert. Well, here we are then. Yes. Now, Mike introduced me as Ragtime Rob, or Ragtime Bob as he likes to put it. So I guess we better do a ragtime number. And this is one that was adapted from a song by W.C. Handy, which is called Hesitating Blues in 1916. It was adapted by the Reverend Gary Davis, and it's a nice little ragtime piece. Here we go. This is Hesitation Blues. Got the hesitation stockings, the hesitation shoes. My oh my, got them hesitation blues. Tell me how long, good God, must I wait? Can I get you now? Oh no, must I hesitate? Well, I'm standing on the corner with $1 in my hand, looking for a woman who's looking for a man. Tell me how long, good God, must I wait? Yeah, can I get you now? Oh no, must I hesitate? Well, I met a young girl and she gave me a quarter. I said, hang on, I'm the plowman's daughter. She said, how long, good God, must I wait? Can I get you now? Oh no, must I hesitate? Well, I've never been to heaven, but I've been told old St. Peter knows how to gently roll. Tell me how long, good God, must I wait? Can I get you now? Oh no, must I hesitate? If the river was whiskey and I was a duck, I'd swim to the bottom, but surely come up. Tell me how long, good God, must I wait? Can I get you now? Oh no, must I hesitate? Well, a nickel is a nickel and a dime is a dime. Got a house full of kids, surely one of them must be mine. Tell me how long, good God, must I wait? Can I get you now? Oh no, must I hesitate? Hesitation Blues there. Great little number to play, that one. Okay, I'm going to do an original piece now. For this one I need my trusty harmonica. And this is a song that goes back to the 70s, which is appropriate, being as I'm 70. Oh. Everything is good with Terry and with Robert. There's not cutting out. Sharon's is cutting out upstairs. She's only upstairs and she's cutting out. Oh well. This is a song called Moving On, which speaks for itself. It was the end of a long relationship I had. Cool, moving on. Have you ever sat just staring, wondering thoughts you should be sharing, talking to somebody different points of view? Well, the light casts long black shadows on a dusty old piano, helpless and I'm restless over you. I should have tried to give you the happiness I kept so close inside, played it cool and been a perfect friend. But I get so tired of trying when it's only time we're buying, and I guess it's time for me to move along. The life casts up its fragments of excitement and enchantment from every microcosmic point of view. But lately love is hollow, diluted in a slighted sorrow. I'm a lonely laughing clown just for you. I should have tried to give you the happiness I kept so close inside, played it cool and been a perfect friend. I get so tired of trying when it's only time we're buying, and I guess it's time for me to move along. With one hand on the first page, one hand on the last page, I struggle with conflicting points of view. But I know you cannot love me like the clouds so high above me, which bring rain rising on the heavy mountain dew. I should have tried to give you the happiness I kept so close inside, played it cool and been a perfect friend. But I get so tired of trying when it's only time we're buying, and I guess it's time for me to move along. There'll be no climatic ending, no angry words or harsh offending. My fear and love of you first found the faults, or lying lost among the flowers of those selfish ruined hours is a seed suspended crying in the vaults. I should have tried to give you the happiness I kept so close inside, played it cool and been a perfect friend. But I get so tired of trying when it's only time we're buying, and I guess it's time for me to move along. Try to give you the happiness I kept so close inside, played it cool and been a perfect friend. But I get so tired of trying when it's only time we're buying, and I guess it's time for me to move along. I guess it's time for me to move along. I guess it's time for me to move along. Moving on. I don't know what happened to my vocalizer there. I think I pressed the wrong button and it put it on another voice, another of my selections for some reason. Anyway, I've got it sorted now. So apologies for the funny vocalizer bits there. Right, time for an instrumental, I feel. This is a great tune. It's one I've been playing for quite a long time now. It's a 1902 classic piano rag written by Scott Joplin. It was first sold as sheet music, and in the 1910 it was sold as piano roll that would play on the old pianolas with the rolls that go round and round. Probably Terry will remember them. And the first recording was by blues and ragtime musicians, the Blue Boys, in 1928, which Monkey will remember. And that was played on mandolin and guitar. The tune, of course, you'll probably know from the film The Sting, featuring Robert Redford and Paul Newman, of course. And it's called The Entertainer. I've got a little backing track that I've made for this. If I go a bit out of time, it's because I can't hear the backing track that well. So I'll do my best for you, as always. That's all one can ask for, isn't it? Here we are then, The Entertainer. Oh. Sorry, we'll start that again. Okay, here we go. The Entertainer. Okay, I always have fun playing that one. A bit more difficult with the old backing track, but that's fun as well. Okay, this next one, I need to change guitars, so we'll just cut the volume on there so we don't get any clicks or pops. And this one is a song I haven't attempted before on the Steboneath. This is a song off one of my favourite albums, which is the Blue album, from, of course, the wonderful Joni Mitchell. And I can remember the first time I heard that album. I was at college in Bristol, and it just blew me away, that album. It was just so soul-searching, and I think it was Glenn Campbell, who was a friend of Joni's, who said, you've got to leave something left for yourself, Joni. Anyway, this is a song called Big Yellow Taxi, which normally my wife sings very well, much better than me. But I'm going to try this one because I like it a lot. And we'll see how it goes. Have to humour me for a bit on this one, okay? I'll give a bit more volume on this guitar, I think. Okay, that sounds pretty good to me. Let's go then with the Big Yellow Taxi. They pay paradise, put up a parking lot with a pink hotel, a boutique and a swinging hot spot. Don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you got till it's gone. They pay paradise, put up a parking lot. They took all the trees, put them in a tree museum, and charged all the people $1.50 just to see them. Don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you got till it's gone. They paid paradise, put up a parking lot. Ooh, ba 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 ba, ooh, ba 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 ba, ooh, ba 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 ba, ooh, ba 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 ba. Hey there, farmer, put away your DDT now. Don't mind spots on my apples, just give me the birds and the bees now. Don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you got till it's gone. They paid paradise, put up a parking lot. Ooh, ba 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 ba, ooh, ba 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 ba. Late last night, heard the screen door slam, and a big yellow taxi took away my old man. Don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you got till it's gone. They paid paradise, put up a parking lot. Paid paradise, put up a parking lot. Don't it always seem to go? You don't know what you got till it's gone. They paid paradise, put up a parking lot. Be paradise, put up a parking lot. Be paradise, put up a parking lot. That's a genuine laugh at the end of it, folks. I know Joni did a laugh at the end, but oh, it's fun, this, isn't it, eh? Yeah, that's a thought activity. I've found out the problem there, Terry. I've got two pedals here, and the left-hand pedal, it changes the preset, and the right-hand pedal is the one for on and off for the harmonizer. And I've been playing tap dancing here, turning it all on different things. So I've had a low harmony, a higher harmony, 2 harmonies, 3 harmonies, no harmony. So anyway, it's good fun, isn't it? It's good fun. I'm having a laugh here. I'm having a laugh. Right, okay. I think I'll do this one next, as I've got this guitar set up. Let's just find it. Oh, here we are. I've got to go into another tuning on this one. This one is a song written by my old and dear friend John Henley, who sadly passed away a couple of years ago. He used to write quite a few songs, John, but there were very few that he actually would sing. This is one of them. He used to say one that escaped. There's a song called This Road We're On. It's about being grateful for what we've got, not what we haven't got, not what we haven't got. I hope to sing this, at least in tune. He said. Everyone a winner, eh? Everyone a winner. This is This Road We're On. I'm cold to my bones as I walk down this road. I'm footsore and a long way from home. The moon lights my way until night becomes day. The sunrise warms my soul. I've seen the green summer leaves on the trees, watch the waves break from the rolling sea. I've seen the stars I couldn't count in the sky. There's no place I would rather be. I'm cold to my bones as I walk down this road. I'm footsore and a long way from home. The moon lights my way until night becomes day. The sunrise warms my soul. I've stood bare-shouldered in the springtime rain, and I've been hurt, but you learn to cope with pain. The seasons roll round again and again. Time's no master, so people say. I'm cold to my bones as I walk down this road. I'm footsore and a long way from home. The moon lights my way until night becomes day. The sunrise warms my soul. I've kissed the lips of pretty girls through the years. I've tasted love and then the bitter sting of tears. And I've watched my dreams blown away in the wind. Tomorrow's always a new day. I'm cold to my bones as I walk down this road. I'm footsore and a long way from home. The moon lights my way until night becomes day. The sunrise warms my soul. Lights my way until night becomes day, and the sunrise warms my soul. There we go. That's a song from John Henley called This Road We're On. Okay. Let's do something a bit silly. This is a song written in 1876, so it's quite modern for me, this one. It's a fairly recent number. I was only a few years old at this time. And this is a Victorian parlour song called My Grandfather's Clock. Yes, I did say clock. There are other versions of this that are sung in rugby clubs all over the land. But anyway, we won't go there. This is originally a song that brass bands and colliery bands used to play. And funnily enough, if you look in the Oxford Dictionary, the song Grandfather Clock is the name for a long case clock, and it came from this song, the actual name of the thing. This guitar tends to be pickups a bit more responsive than the other one. Anyway, this is a song called Grandfather's Clock. It's just a bit of fun, this one. My grandfather's clock was too large for the shelf, so it stood 90 years on the ground. It was taller by half than the old man himself, though it weighed not a penny, weighed more. It was born on the morn of the day that he was born, and was always his treasure and pride. But it stopped short, never to go again, when the old man died. 90 years without slumber. father said of all those he'd hired, not a faithful servant could be found. For it wasted no time and had but one desire, at the close of each week to be wound. And it kept in its place, not a frown upon its face, and its hands never hung by its side. It stopped short, never to go again, when the old man died. 90 years without slumbering, his life's seconds numbering. It stopped short, never to go again, when the old man died. It rang an alarm in the dead of the night, an alarm that for years had been done. And we knew from the sea, and we knew that his spirit was pluming for flight, that his hour of departure had come. Still the clock kept the time with a soft and muffled chime, as we silently stood by his side. But it stopped short, never to go again, when the old man died. 90 years without slumbering, his life's seconds numbering. It stopped short, never to go again, when the old man died. There we go, grandfather's clock. Oh, yes. Oh. How many of you are going to the open mic tonight? I bet you can't wait to get there. I booked my helicopter, or is it jumbo jet, so I can get there. Okie doke. Let's see what we've got now. Yeah, this is a song by Dylan. I always do a song by Dylan, as you well know. And this is a nice one, written in 1962. This one, and released in 1963 on the Freewheeling Bob Dylan album, which I remember having on vinyl. Dylan was going out with the girl on the cover of that album, Susie Rotolo, an Italian lady, very attractive woman, and she prolonged her stay in Italy, thus ending the relationship with Dylan, which I think pissed him off quite a lot. Anyway, he wrote this song for her, which is quite funny because it was on the album with her on the cover. And it's a song that everybody knows. It's called Don't Think Twice. Oh, God. The head's grown. Won't go on. Oh, there we are. Okay, let's just have a look around these comments. Hello, Christine. Got lots of comments here. Thanks, Christine, for that comment. Got lots of comments. back cutting out, turning the Wi-Fi off, lots of foot activity. Guitar sounds good. Shame about the voice. Guitar sounds good, shame about the voice. Yeah, well, you got what God gives you, haven't you? Okay. I'd look a bit silly just sitting here playing the guitar for an hour, wouldn't I? So there we are. Anyway, the funny thing is that this melody to this Don't Think Twice It's Alright was based on a traditional song, Who's Gonna Buy Your Chickens When I'm Gone? Which was taught to Dylan by a folk singer called Paul Clayton, who'd used it in his song Who's Gonna Buy Your Ribbons When I'm Gone? So it's sort of third generation, really. Anyway, here we go, enough rabbiting on. It ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe, if you don't know by now. Ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe, it'll never do somehow. When your rooster crows at the break of dawn, look out your window and I'll be gone. You're the reason I'm traveling on. Don't think twice, it's alright. Ain't no use in turning on your light, babe, that light that I'd never know. And it ain't no use in turning on your light, babe, I'm on the dark side of the road. But I wish there was something you would do or say to try and make me change my mind and stay. We never did too much talking anyway. Don't think twice, it's alright. Goodbye's too good a word, babe, so I'll just say fare thee well. While I ain't saying you treated me unkind, you could have done better, but I don't mind. You just kinda wasted my precious time. Don't think twice, it's alright. Don't think twice, it's alright. There we are, a bit of venom in that song. Don't think twice, it's alright. Cool, he's written some cracking numbers, hasn't he, Dylan? Most people say, oh, I don't mind him when somebody else is singing him. I just can't stand his voice. Well, his voice is his voice. Okay, now I started off with a Paul Simon song, and this song is a Paul Simon song, and it was written during his period in England in 1965, and it appears on his first solo effort, which was called the Paul Simon Songbook, which I had. Thanks, Mike, for your comments, and Robert, and my Sharon upstairs, who always listens. At least she said she listens. Our ex has got a TV on, really. Anyway, this is a song called Flowers Never Bend with the Rainfall. Corridors of sleep, past the shadows dark and deep, my mind dances and leaps in confusion. Bit of classic Paul Simon. Can't beat it, hey. Oh, I must admit I'm enjoying this afternoon. It's not been perfect, but there again, I'm not perfect. And none of us are. So, I heard somebody say once, I paid a lot more for a lot less. So, if you go by that edict, you can't go far wrong, can you? This is a little instrumental I haven't played for some time. This is off an album called Stimulus by a guy called Keith Christmas, a rather festive name, who was a young hippie around in the late 60s, early 70s when I was hanging out in college in Bristol, who was very active on the folk circuit, and he was the coolest dude on the block with his red velvet loom pants and his cheesecloth shirt, shoulder-length hair and beard, and his acoustic guitar with a Fender headstock. He played lots of weird tunings. But I was amazed. I bought the album and I loved this instrumental, which is called Roundabout, on his first album. I was amazed to find that he's actually on Spotify, Keith Christmas. And his last album was absolutely superb. He's played acoustic guitar on David Bowie's Space Oddity album, and he appeared at the first Glastonbury Festival in 1970. I put this instrumental on YouTube several years ago, and he actually made a comment and said he really liked it, and it would be even better when I'd learned to play it properly. No, he didn't say that at all. But it's a nice little song, because it's a nice little tune, because it's in a 6/8 time. It's sort of bum 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 bum, which is always a sort of nice jig-along, joggy song thing to do. So this is Roundabout, and I'll play it in my best way. Oh, I enjoyed that. Letting off steam there a bit. Okay. Right, I've only got time for one. I'm on a roll here, I tell you. I'm on a roll. I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, okay. I'll finish off with a funny song. Okay? I don't do many funny songs. I only do about 3 funny songs. And I played a song earlier that was written by John Henley. I used to play in a duo with him called Dockleaf. And we used to play around the Midlands. And one of our salubrious gigs was at the Woden Road Working Men's Club. I remember we'd spent a long time arranging the Boxer. And we had a cracking version, lovely 2-part guitar, fingerstyle thing and harmonies, and it was really nice. And we played it really well to this packed room of mainly Wolverhampton bus drivers. And we finished the song and they said, that was very good. Can you give us a Dartian? Pregnant pause. Anyway, this is a song from a guy called Jeff Bodnam, who sadly is no longer with us. I keep saying that. And he was part of a duo called 1812 with a guy called Derek Croft. And their speciality was writing comedy songs to classical music. Also, Derek wrote songs himself. They got to the final of Opportunity Knocks, not with this song I might add, which is about a wedding in a nudist colony. Okay, apologies for this, it's rude. Hope you don't get taken down. I've played in clubs, I've played in pubs, in sleazy nightclubs too. It gives me much delight tonight to play here just for you. But of all the favourite venues where I'd much prefer to be is playing for a wedding at a nudist colony. When I had arrived, the ceremony had just begun. It's nice to eye the bride up and admire her deep suntan. And it isn't very hard to see which fellow is best man when you're playing at a nudist colony. When you're playing at a nudist colony. The bride had lovely ankles, perfect legs and beautiful waist. Her figure, it was smashing, but I can't recall her face. Her outfit was white sandals at 30 bob a pair, and a local gynecologist had washed and set her hair. The groom proposed a toast and everyone was most impressed. He was very tall and handsome and exceedingly well blessed. He said, be upstanding for the bride, and outstood all the rest. I was playing at a nudist colony. I was playing at a nudist colony. 2 gentlemen had argued who would give the bride away. They couldn't reach agreement though they'd argued all that day, which just confirms my theory that a nudist colony is the perfect place for boys and girls to air their differences. The bridesmaid had a figure 40, 24, 32. She brought me hors d'oeuvres on a plate, the way that bridesmaids do. She said, would you like a nibble? I've saved these just for you. I was playing at a nudist colony. I was playing at a nudist colony. The dance band played a rumba and the beat was really spicy. The pianist bounced up and down. I think his stool was icy. Soon everyone was dancing, I could not resist a peek. The room was full of everybody, danced round cheek to cheek. When it was time for me to play, the dance band took a pause. The men set out some rows of wooden chairs and barred the doors. And when they all sat down, it sounded just like loud applause. I was playing at a nudist colony. I was playing at a nudist colony. They said it was the custom for the artist to sing nude. When I heard I had to strip, I said I can't, it's rude. I finally undressed, but not without much grumbling. The bride said, what fuss, Rob? I was such a little thing. Well, the folk folks enjoyed me singing, 'cause I really played my best. The bridegroom said, I've seen you on TV, and I confess there's nothing quite like seeing you performing in the flesh. I was playing at a nudist colony, first time was the hardest. I was playing at a nudist colony. And that's all. And that's all. Thanks very much for listening, everyone. And hopefully I'll catch you in another couple of weeks if we're still doing the online one. Hope it goes brilliantly tonight. And I'll hand over to your Master of Ceremonies, Mike. Thank you for all your lovely comments, everybody. Bye for now.